Field position from inside the 10. Here's first down on the other side of the field. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A give running right is Akers. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Huntley. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hey, gun. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Take it at the 37. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. On 1st and 10, Huntley. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Huntley. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Touchdown, L.A.! Gerald Everett, 36 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
He's tackled at the...
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on what should be the final play of the first half.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
11, 21. I got you. Come on, let's go.
Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Fielded at the 33. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Huntley. Complete. Jefferson the target. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Akers. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
Brought down.
Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. From the gun, Huntley. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll throw from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
gun.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on.
I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after them now.
21. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Open man is Ayuk, complete.
That's good.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
They'll go toss right with Coleman. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman taking it in. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Rams 21, 49ers 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their play.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A.
Complete to
Van Jefferson, 75 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to Tevin Coleman. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the Rams.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
28. 49ers 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And oh, he coughed it up. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Following the fumble recovery, Huntley. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, Akers. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Is 3rd down.
Huntley to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
L.A.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
By the Rams.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Huntley. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Rams.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Akers, the ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A pitch back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Now Sam Sloman is on. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Wait.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by David Long. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. COVID-19. Man, that's trash.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
1st down, Rams.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 97 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. Lead is down to 24.
Good. Makes the score Rams 38, 49ers 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point. On the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
29 yards.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right...
Fighting for the end zone, he lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.